so you can answer me when I ask you, okay? And see what because I'll have some questions to you. Okay. So just play the way you always play, okay?
Do you want him to put his music up?
Let him play first, yeah, and then we'll put the music up, okay? Just to play. You know, I'm going to do something. You're a little bit too low. Let me just put it up a little bit. Okay, try now. One second, you finished, right?
Hmm?
You finished it. Yeah, good. Take a hand, it's okay. I just want to tell you how well you play at age 7. When did he, what else are you playing? These are difficult pieces.
Yes, sir. That's his piano book there.
Yeah,
If
it's
you take the book.
amazing. Do you like this piece? You know who wrote it? You know the name of the composer? His name is Rachmaninoff. Yeah? Did you know that? Yeah. What do you like about it? So it's playing all of these pieces.
Yeah, let me show you.
Yeah. No, I know the Rachmaninoff I can get to.
Yes.
So you know something, I will make, you have a teacher in Manhattan?
We live in Washington D.C.
Oh, wow.
So he has a teacher there.
So
he's
this-
working on this piece too,
Okay,
and then if you want, he's also working on this first one.
amazing. So since he's little, I will ask him questions. When I don't get an answer, I'll ask you.
Sure.
He's playing all those pieces.
He's working on them. Yes, he's like for the Schubert one, for example, he's like 80% done learning it.
Right,
Yeah, the Haydn one is like 60% done.
right.
Yeah, so but he's working through that.
So the Rachmaninoff is the one is most he plays the longest. He has
The Rachmaninoff and the Schubert one, he plays the
Yeah.
Schubert one completely.
okay.
Yeah.
Which one do you like the most? Which one do you want to work with me the most? Maybe we get a chance to do more than one piece, but which one do you like the most? Which one do you like the most? Or you like all of them?
All of them.
Which one?
All of them.
You like all of them? Okay, so let's start. You know, I may make some changes. I don't know if the teacher would want it. I'll do what I do.
Sure.
Okay, and then if the teacher doesn't like it, I mean, she's the one who's in charge of him. So, okay, one thing, I don't know the seat at home, but basically I'll explain to you. Okay, you're intelligent. You're already 7. Are you 7'7"? Are you 7.5, a quarter, or what? When is your birthday?
June 27.
June 27? So you're like 7.5?
Yes, 7.5.
You're amazing. So you know what we like to sit in a place where the arm is about level with the keyboard. And why? Because if it's a little bit too low, the support of the arm falls backwards. If you sit a little bit too high. So one of the reasons also that kids stay lower is in order to reach the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
In order to be here. But when it's the right height, and why is it so important? Because he has a lot that is natural in his playing, so that you can get around very easily rather than be like that. The weight, the support falls a little bit backwards. So I would put him a little bit higher, but he's a little guy still. You're tall, you're good, you're a big 7, but you're still, a young child. And sometimes, that it's amazing, his hands are quite big. They open quite big. So I would suggest for him, I'll show you where, and come, sit down for 1 second. Okay. So just stand up for just a little bit, let me try. This may not go any higher. No, it doesn't go in. Let me just try it again. I don't think it goes any higher. That's all it does. So I put books, I put something so that it's about level. So whatever he's doing, he's much more on the piano rather than falling off the piano. Okay, let's work. Can I use your coat? Something to sit, just fold it so that, so I have a question to you. Let's open it to the piece. Okay, is there any section, are you comfortable the whole time when you play, or there's something that feels, okay, great. Try now, sit now. Okay, let's see. Put your hands on the keyboard. Okay. And sit about halfway to, something, let me get it a tiny bit closer. Okay. Sit about like midway. Okay. Put your hands on the keyboard. Yeah, but don't let your wrist fall. Exactly. You would play like that, we're right over it. That would be a little bit more like it. You can put pads. I don't know, children, my kids had like pads, that kind of go into each other. And I use it just to put, it's more, he's more on the piano this way. Very, very good. So I have a question to you. Is there anything that doesn't, are you comfortable the whole time, or there's something that feels a little bit hard? What? It's comfortable the whole time? Wonderful. Okay, so let's start it again, and I'm going to suggest some things, and let's see what happens, okay? Can you reach the family, okay? Okay, wonderful. So go ahead, start it again. 1 second. Yeah, can go a little bit forward, like that. Are you comfortable? Okay, go ahead. So you know what we can add, what you're doing is very good, and in time it will go even faster. You know, the piece goes even faster, but that's all we're doing. So every time you get to some, you hear that I bring out a little bit more the top note. Do you hear it? So that instead of just being like that, can you hear? And then, so, you hear that? It's like two voices, right? And one is singing a little bit louder. Let's see if you can do it, and if you can't, I'll show you how. Okay, so see if you can bring, right, but straight down, right. Okay, so instead of pushing the finger, you see the front of the fingers and the hand is this part of the arm. It's called the forearm. We have the forearm, and we have the upper arm. So we move from the forearm. Why? Because it can move very quickly, and it can also give you the support, you know, to bring out those sounds. So when you want to get a little bit more, instead of pushing hard into the key, just think, I'm coming a little bit more from here. See if you can do it. You know, just take this interval, yeah, without pushing, right, just come down, right. Good, good, good. Try to do it again, and don't prepare this little finger, the pinky. Just let the arm, I'm going to do one other thing. Take the pinky and just feel that you come down with the arm, right. And it's a little bit like that. Okay? Do it again. Right. Very good. How's that? You know, easy. Just feel easy. Do it again. Very good. See if you can get the same. Yeah. Now do it in this interval when you play with the E. Go ahead. Good. Good. Very good. So instead of pushing hard, don't push hard. Just feel. Yeah. This is helping you. Very good. So now and then do it, right, you don't have to move that far over, a little bit, right, and when you move over, bring your thumb with you, yeah, and bring the forearm there, good, but you see what happens, I'm going to teach you like I teach the grown-ups, okay, I'm going to tell you the same things as the grown-ups, so what happened, when we keep a finger over there, then we can't get completely over here. You know, it's like if you're pulling, somebody's pulling a rope this way and someone is pulling a rope that way. So when we move to another note or notes, the arm has to be there, and also the fingers, they don't play. You understand? Instead of keeping it here. You see, if you keep the thumb over here, it's kind of still pulling you over to the left. No, so get over here. There you go. How's that? Was that a little bit easier? Yeah, do it again. Very good. Very good. And this, yeah, it doesn't have to be tight. Right. And then you see when you go to here, you're going even further up, you know, so the thumb has to come with you. Okay? So we go like that, and you hear that there's a voice on top. You hear the difference between that and both of them the same. This is the same for both of them. This is, you hear a bit more. You can hear that there's a little bit more here. But the way I get it is not like pushing. It's not like pushing hard. It's getting a little bit more of the arm behind that finger. You want to try it again? Very good. Here, yeah. Tell the thumb you're going over. Excellent. Very good, Luke. And then go to here. Right. The thumb. You see, the thumb has no business going there. Very good. Very good. How's that? It's a little bit easier to move. You know, nothing is pulling you. Who knows if it is or not? It is, you know, when the fingers, even if you don't know anything, it's like trying to move over and a leg is staying behind. You know, when a finger stays where it played, you know, we have to move all the way to here. You know, we taught a little bit too much from the fingers. You're doing it very good, very, very good. So, so I want you to do it. I'm not going to show him how. It's too little, you know, and it's 1 hour. But there's a way to bring out sound more without forcing, you know, without pushing. So I want you to, when you play, do you also listen to the music? Do you listen to what comes up? So, you know, the composer wrote here a long, long note. You see that? It's a half note and then it's tied, right? It's a long note. So what happens, but the piano doesn't last, you see? It goes away, the sound goes away. But then if you sing a little bit on it, you know, and you're using the pedal, which is great. So I'm doing this, you hear this, and then I see the way I play it so that it sounds like one sentence. You see, when he writes all of this, and the left hand goes, and then it's like a song, right? Like you learn a song in school. You hear, so that it's a long one from the moment he starts the whole page. This sentence, this phrase, we call it a phrase, lasts all the way to here. Do you see that? Even though it's written, you know, you have long notes and you have short notes, but they end up, you go to church, singing. Think about it, you know, when you sing. You know, sometimes we go from, I'm Jewish, so I don't go to church, but I know there's a lot of singing in church. And there's a lot of singing in synagogue. So, you know, so when you hear, you know, people singing or chorus singing, people singing together, you can hear sometimes that they still keep the sound going. The way we do it at the piano, you know, we do it with sound, you know. I think I'm maybe giving him a little bit too much. You know? Okay, so one other thing I'm going to do. When you take, he does a lot of things naturally, so normally I go to what I feel can be easier, but I don't know if when you play, he has very big hands for 7. So when you play those chords, play this chord here, you know. Right. Is it easy for you to play that chord? Is it easy? Now add a little bit of the R when you go down, you know, because so you don't have to push so hard. Right, a little bit from the R. Right, how's that? Really feel that to make it easier. Okay? You know something, maybe what I will do with him, just go to the next piece. Okay. What do you think? Yeah, because maybe it's a little bit too much. Okay, which you want to play the Schubert? Which one would you like to play? Which one does he like? Makes no difference to me. I want you to choose what you like to play. Okay? Okay, so this is what you did. Such a beautiful piece. Do you like it? Do you play the whole piece? Or starting, where do you play? Show me. This is already another piece here. Right, so where do you start? Or is this is the beginning and this is the end. Okay, very good. One thing I want to do with you, okay? You know, when you play octaves, you know, octave is this, you know, when you play the 2 notes. Play that for a moment. Okay, so, you know, most kids' hands don't reach that much, you know. Does it feel a little bit tense sometimes when you play? It feels good? Good. And you know something, add a little bit of but with that, you even go to a 9th? Amazing. Okay, so come down, just play the octave, and just, again, feel the form coming with you a little bit. You know, when you're playing. No, just do what you did. Just feel when the fingers go down, this also goes with them. Yeah, without the wrist falling too much. Yeah, we want to feel it on the piano. We're not falling off the piano. Play 7th for a moment. Please play this. This is called a 7 because it's 7 keys. Okay, that's easy. put it down and feel right. Good. But without the wrist falling. Try now. Right. How's that? Are you good? See if you can feel the same thing here. You see, instead of feeling that you opening the hand, because sometimes when you open the hand, you can feel a little bit straight, a little bit tense. That I'm opening your hand. You see that this is much easier if somebody opens your hands, right? It feels much easier than when we stretch. So you know what can open your hand when you come down with the forearm? It kind of opens up the hand without stretching. You know what is stretching? Like pulling in opposite directions. Like it's going this way. You know, tense, a little tense. So feel that the arm opens up your hand. Good. Right. And feel the thumb a little bit this way, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Let the arm put the keys down. Good. Let the arm. Good. Again, let the arm put the keys down. Good. But both fingers. Yeah. Okay. How's that? You can play here. It's okay. If it's easier here, play here. Okay. You can play a little bit more at the edge. I think it will be a little bit easier. Yeah. Good. How's that? Okay. Let's go. Yeah, you don't have to do more than that. I'm very impressed, but you don't have to do more than that. Okay, let's go to the Schubert. And I may stop you in the middle, okay? You know, the thing is, does his teacher know that he's coming here?
Yes.
Okay. Did she have any request?
No, I mean we wanted just for him to have exposure to the top man.
To the top man.
You know,
So tell her.
So it's not really about the pieces. We just wanted him to have exposure
You
to
know,
you and
it's
the top
hard for
man.
me, you know, because I think that maybe he's too young to, you know, for what I would say. You know, I'll tell you what I'm trying basically to do. He's doing things, you know, with the fingers. And we have, you know, there's a lot of stretching in our teaching, you know, finger stretch. So one of the things that we go from the beginning, how not to stretch, and how their forearm movements to get us from finger to finger so that we don't stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I could tell the teacher that he's doing a lot of things nice, very naturally. The things, for example, like when opening the hands, I'm not sure it's landing, you know, with what I'm saying. He's 7,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I don't know if it's landing. I would change the height to be a little bit more level, you know, with the keyboard, but she's doing a good job. She's doing a good job. Look, Emmanuel.
His name is
Huh?
Simon Charette. He's
What's
a man.
him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's French. Yeah, he's Canadian, but he speaks French.
What?
He's Canadian.
Canadian.
but speaks
He's an Indian.
Canadian.
Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
And he's nice. I mean, they
Oh, yeah.
they have a good
They get
rapport.
along very well.
That's wonderful. And he's been his teacher from the beginning.
No, for 2
it's
years.
2 years now.
2 years now. Yeah. You enjoy your piano lessons? Yeah. It's no choice, right?
No, actually, he likes it. Really.
He gets really when
Yeah,
passion.
No, he's a child.
And he's smiling, I can tell
He's
you.
a child. Like, let me out of here. Let me out of here. What do they want from me? Okay. So you know something? Let's do this. I have to say, at age 7, you know, to play as much as he does, it's great. So one of, you know, like in octaves, you know, what we call octave playing, you know, when you play the same 2 notes, you know. If she can look at some of our, you know, we have a lot on the website, how the hand opens and it can be stretched, or it can be opened and it's not stretched. It's like someone opening it for you. So the use of muscles is very, very minimal, and there's no feeling of stress or tension, you know. So to use the arm to open up the hand. Okay, look, Emmanuel, what's next? Okay. What do you love about this piece? Or you just play it because the teacher said to play it? Is it something you really, what do you like about it? Just to play it, yeah. But do you like the melody? Do you like the song? I mean, it's a beautiful song. What do you love about it? You like this part? Okay, you want to play this part? It's okay with me if you play this part. Go ahead and play the part that you like. and we can always go back also. I love it too. Someone, do you like that melody? Or do you like the feeling of playing octaves? You know? Because you said that you like it.
No, I like
From here to here you like especially? Let's do it, and then I will make a suggestion. Okay? Go ahead, play it from where you stopped. Next. You know, so what I don't know if, you know, if you would take the suggestion, but maybe you can put what I will show the clip maybe to the teacher, if he's interested. You know, if he's not interested, it's fine. But if he wanted, so, Luc-Emma, just stand up for 1 second, I want to show something. So instead of sitting here until the last moment, he will know what I did. First of all, he's doing it really well. So, we put the key down and we can move ahead a little bit sooner. And the sound comes much better. Instead of, you want to try what I'm doing, or are you already tired? Yes? Okay, so what I'm doing is, you see it says to hold it for a long time, but what happens if we hold it too long? It kind of goes here at the last moment and the sound is not so good. You know? See, what you're doing the right thing. See, I'm waiting. So what I'm doing now, what I'm suggesting, look. You see, I'm moving a little bit forward because I have the pedal. So the pedal can hold the sound, and I can go here, and I can get a better sound this way. Look, I'm here, I'm already here. By the way, your trills are beautiful. You're doing this beautifully. It's called a trill, right? You're doing it beautifully. So what I'm suggesting, you see how I moved a little bit before? You want to try it? Okay, good. That's why we have the pedal. You see, so when we have long notes and those octaves, we can't wait on the key until last moment, because then when we get to the next key, we don't have the control over the sound that we want. So just get off a little bit before. You have the pedal. You saw what I did, right? Then move here. Right, and move here. Right, a little bit sooner. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. Keep going. when we went from one to the other, and you know, the sound was much better. It was even better than before. He really did it really well, you know? So it's like really getting off, even though it says this way, we have the pedal to help us. You did it great. Do you want to continue with that? Like going maybe to this section, which is different, you know? Or would you like to go to another piece? You tell me. You know something, sometimes when people, young children come, I ask them, what would you like to work on? What can we make easier? And do you have any questions? You know, some of the people, yeah, yes, here it's not so easy. See what you would like. How's that section? You know, this is the same as a trill, right? It just goes like that. Go ahead. What would you like to do? Do you find that, do you want some help with this? Or just, no, you just want to show me how you play. Perfect. Go ahead. He's adorable. Let me just stop for 1 second. Very good. You're playing it very good. What I would suggest, if the teacher is open to suggestion, you know, that when he's playing, you know, he really has a lot of natural, a lot of, you know, things moving together, and, you know, really good. In all the play, you know, his thumb, as he's going up, you know, the thumb is always staying this way. Just to bring the thumb with him. You know, I don't think the camera will show that. But you know something? We're going to try it ourselves also, okay? So when you're playing, it's a little bit like what we did before. You know, soon it will be over, you know? Soon it will be over. And then you can go, what, have something to eat? Or, yeah, very good. So, you know, when I'm starting, you see where my thumb is? You know, like when we go through life, right? We don't go like that, right? Usually we don't go like that. You know, the thumb is right next to the second finger. When we play, it helps a lot. You see, look at my thumb. It's always, you see how it's always next to the second finger, and when I go here, you see where my thumb is? Can you try this? I can play down here. Okay, so the thumb is always next to the second finger. It's like one family. You know, you're 4 people, right? It's like you have 3 people, and then somebody, your sister is over there. Then you say, come over, you know, you're part of the family, right? So this is the 5 fingers are like a family, a good family. A good family, you know? So whenever you're playing, let's try it again, and just look at your thumb. You know this is called the thumb, right? Okay, the thumb is always with the hand. Just try it from there. Okay, so wait, so when you start even on the A flat, just play the A flat. Right, you see where the thumb should be? So what happens, because it's going to go down the scale, the thumb is wanting to lead the way, but it shouldn't. Because when we go down, look, I'm going to here, I'm going to here, your thumb just stays, yeah. Good, this is already better. Yeah, so this is what I would suggest. When you go from finger to finger, just feel that the forearm, this part, is just going with you. Yeah, when you go to the 5th finger, when you go from here to right, feel that the arm moved a little bit over to here before it goes back to here. You know, it goes to the right, and then it goes back to the left, right? Can you feel that the arm? Right, very good. Okay, better, very good. So you know, before it goes back down, it goes up. And when it goes up, your forearm also goes up. You know, it goes over here, right? And then it goes down here. Can you see if you can do that? And you know something, let me close. 1 second. Just stand up for 1 second. Here. Okay, sit. Okay. Go ahead. So do that. Do you feel a little bit too far from the piano? Or are you comfortable? Do you want to sit a little bit closer? Or are you okay? Okay, just a little bit. Okay, so here. Okay, so that was good when you went to the. Yes, very good. Go ahead. When you went, yes, and then it goes back. Very good. Very good. Wasn't it a little bit easier? You know, when you went to this finger, to the pinky, and the thumb was pulling this way, it makes it a little bit harder to play, and we don't hear the full sound. We hear the full sound. No, do it now, just like, beautiful. You see that suddenly also this finger begins to feel stronger, because everybody's together. Very good. Very good. Perfect. This is perfect. We have it also here. So in all this here, like do this. Every time, you know, every time we go up. Are you there? Okay, every time we go up, da 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 da, you know, to here, the thumb is with us. That's what I wanted to say. Can you think that? Here. Here, and bring it over. Ah, very good. Very good, the whole hand. This was very good. Was that a little bit easier? Very good, I have to tell you. That was very good, you know? So instead of feeling that they're pulling away from each other, they're all moving together. That was excellent. And then it's easier to go, okay, I think I'm losing him.
No, he's there.
He's
He's
fine.
there.
He's just, yeah, he's fine.
It's a lot. The lessons are hour or long? Or?
Oh, usually longer, even an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, he's fine. He just get really quiet, and then before you know, he'll start laughing.
Oops. Oops. It's a lot to think. It's a lot to think about. Very good. No, he's understanding very well. Let's take it from here, okay? So let's keep going. Very good. So wait, so what I'm going to do, you did it perfectly when you went up. I don't know if you thought about it, but your thumb already was going with you. Very nicely. Okay, that was great. When you have this section, I would like you to think the same thing. You know, when you have this section, look at my hand. When I go to here, again, you see my thumb always is going with me. Do you see that? Here, when you start here. You want to start that? We go starting here, right? By the way, you know, when you are, sit back just a tiny bit. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, when you go down here, make sure also your body moves a little bit to the left, you see? Because what happens when we sit here and the arm has to get over there, you know, it can't get there well. Yeah, beautiful. So again, when you do this, but you see, wait, when you play the second finger, wait, see what the thumb is doing? It's pulling over there. Yeah, let it be right. Right, so everything, right? Good. So wait, so I wanted to add something. So when you do this, okay, it's good. Watch my thumb. You see how it's coming with me rather than staying over there? Try. Wait. You know the music by heart, right? Okay, so I want you to look at your hands. Yeah, I would like the thumb. Yeah, to be here. Okay, I'm going to show you one other thing. When you do this is the finger you're doing. See how I'm moving you know, it's going into the black area and out. You know, the piano is white, black, right? So we're moving into the black keys and then we move back out to the white. You did it perfectly. Now if you can add, look at your thumb and let it come with you. Okay? That will make it even more perfect. Okay, you want to try, you can do it a little bit slower. You did everything really good. Look at my hand. You did it this, then you went inside, but you see where my thumb is? You know, we have movements. I can't give him all the movements that are necessary to do what is right, but he's already doing, you know, as much as he can. Yeah, so do it again, and just keep your thumb next to the second finger. Yeah, beautiful. Go ahead. Yeah, keep it like that. You know what it is? You know that here you're going, oh, look, I want to show you another movement. Okay? So you know that soon we're going to go to the thumb, right? But you're preparing it too early. So I'm going, here, look at my hand. So I'm going to show you, look, when I go to here, look what I'm doing. I'm going like that. See what I'm doing? I'm going to, from the E flat, and it brings me right to the thumb without the thumb having to stretch. Do you get it? Good. I want you to do, very good. I want you to do just, I want you to do this, palm, thumb. You see how I'm turning? No, just on the E flat to get you to the, that was very good. Try it again. Wait, without stretching. Yeah. Very good. Very good. No. Go like that so that you don't have to stretch. Wait, so play the note. Go to the right. Right. You know, do you play with balls sometimes? You know, like throwing ball or you never do. Okay, so I can't. You never do. Okay. So, but you know, if you did, let's say if you did, and you wanted to throw a ball from here to there, you're going to go this way to throw it. In other words, you would go back to throw it so that it can really be thrown. At the piano, what happens? A similar thing happens. When we go to the right, we have to go a little bit more to the right for the arm to go back to the left. Okay? Try it. Very good. And when you get here, you know, you just bring the whole hand with you. Very good. Very good. Was it a little bit easier? A little bit? Very good. What else would you like to play? So that we don't, you know, do you want to continue with this or you want to show me something else? What would you like?
Let's hear something else.
Okay, so you choose. It's your choice. If there's something where you have a question,
No, just play the second movement.
The what? Second movement of the Beethoven?
No, that piece, no, that the Haydn.
No, this is still the. Yeah, this is still the.
No, the Haydn. If you go out to the front.
To the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the second movement is just after the.
Okay, so you want to play the second, you know, continue playing it. 1 second, where did we go? How far did we go? The second movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here. Go ahead. Okay, you see how the hand stretches? That's what I would suggest to the teacher. So it's hard to say. I don't know if you're going to suggest to the teacher. I don't know if the teacher wants a suggestion. But there are rotational movement where you don't stretch, because stretch creates tension also, you know?
Actually, the teacher works with him on that. It's just that
Wait, let me just hear. What?
the teacher reminds him, but sometimes, as we say, it's hard for him to grasp everything at the same time.
Yeah, you know, there's only so much you can. But this will. I don't know this teacher training, you know, in this work, you know. I mean, this work takes it to another level to take away, because there's so many tensions, so many pain, you know, and it's hard to develop the technique further without putting strain, you know, when it's, you know, when it's all stretching. Okay, let's see what. Go ahead. You can start from the beginning. So I just wanted to think when you go there, not to already prepare your thumb. You know, look, you're going to play this, and then the thumb, right? Not to bring it earlier. Good, good. Because he does a lot of things very well. It's not that much to add, but if you read the book, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Very good. So, you know something, I'm not going to tell you something new, just for what you did. You did it very well. Every time you go to the notes on top, like, I want you to feel that the arm goes a little bit to the right, and the thumb doesn't stretch. You see what happens when I go to the right, look what happens. The arm wants to go right back to the left. You see, so the fingers don't have to pull over. You know, like if you take it from here, like that. Okay, so you see, when you're on the pinky, here, the whole hand is there, look. Right, you're doing it very nice in the left hand. Let's go to the right hand. Right. Yeah, so again, you're doing it very well, but when you play this E flat, make sure that the hand is with you, you see? I want to hear a little bit more, you know, that top note. Right. Good. Okay, so this is another one. I want to hear not only the E flat, but also the F. Okay, but it will be easier if the thumb didn't pull you, if the thumb went with you. Not that much, small. That's it. Very good. Good. Right. Play each note. Good. Good. Very good. Good. So when you do that, I want you to look at your thumb. It should be over here. When you play the D flat. Right. Easier to play than the third and the fourth finger. Now do it the other way and feel, keep the thumb like that, and you see it's more difficult, right? You see, sometimes we don't hear the E flat. Bring another thumb with you. There you go. That's right. Good.
Fingerings.
I don't want to change more than you should not. Okay, when you go here to the pinky, bring your thumb with you. Yeah, it's easier to play with that. Good. Very good. You want to continue playing? Let's see how you do the double fingers. that this note, this third is what we call Clyde. So here, we don't play it again. Yeah, when you play it, take it again from here, so it goes down, and then right, and then here, go ahead, and then you don't play it right, right, very good. Very good. What when you play this chord? You know this is called a chord, right? Okay. So when you then play this, those two chords, can you bring out a little bit more the top note? Julie. Good. Put your arm right here. Do it again. Right. Bring a little bit. Remember this at the beginning of the lesson. Yeah. When you want more feel. Yeah. The forearm helps you. And put the pedal and move over to the next chord. That's right, a little bit sooner. And move over. Right, and bring out a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more of that. Right, the pedal down. Not and move over. Right. In other words, if you wait until the last moment, it's hard to play that. So you play the chord, you put the pedal down. But I want to hear the top. Right, but with the chord. Good. Much better. Much better. You know? So you put the pedal and you move on. You want to continue here or do you want to play a little something? We don't have much time. Do you want to continue? What would you like to do? We can go here. Did you play this part also? You want to play a little bit more of that? Or would you like me to hear? What else? You're playing a lot of music.
That's pretty much it for what he's currently working on.
What?
And the other ones maybe are really rusted because he may not have worked on them recently.
That's okay.
Yeah, or you can just work on some technique.
Sure.
Or just wrap it up if you have some advices before we end.
To wrap it up,
Yeah.
well, you know, he does a lot of things naturally. I mean, he's clearly gifted, and he's managing well. But you know, without certain things, it's it goes on. But there's some limitations. You know, not because the person is limited, but because of that there's certain things that have to be done more correctly. But that's not something I can verbally. It wouldn't mean very much. I mean, the non-stretching means that there are other movements to get from finger to finger. He does some of it, but there's a lot of stretching also. Back to the thumb. So he's doing. Is this your favorite piece? The four leaves? Have you played it? Yeah. So I mean, he's doing it for age 7.5. He's doing great, but I can see the future. So I think he has a good teacher. I mean, on the whole, it's a good teacher. I would sit him a little bit higher. So more over the keys. And the suggestion that I have, if the teacher has a knowledge of some of this work, maybe it can, to get the forearm behind each finger through the teaching, small rotation. He does some of it. It's like that's why he does as well as he does. He does it intuitively. So what is nice is to take it from just intuition and fill in some of the gaps. And that's the people who get trained with the Talmud work, So there's a lot online, but it's not a teacher, But I think the teacher, as teachers go, I think he's doing a good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You did great.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
Luc-Emma,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. Was it too hard to do it? No. Okay, good.